Here we have section 3.1, exercise 46. And so here in exercise 46, it's again a technology one. They have an A and B, but honestly, I'm a little confused as to really what they're saying for those. But let's look at the problem. F of x is equal to 4/3 x times the square root of 3 minus x, and we're on the closed interval 0, 3. So the function is defined everywhere there, but notice at 3 we're right up against the definition of the square root, because at like 3.1 or something, that square root would be undefined. Now it says, okay, use technology, so let's graph with Desmos. And in this case, I'm going to actually say f of x just in case I want to take the derivative. So f, go back here, come on, of x is equal to, and we had what, 4/3? Is that right? 4/3, yep. So 4 divided by 3 times x, and then all of that times the square root of 3 minus x. 3 minus x, like that. So there's our function. And notice, at 3, it's no longer defined, and we're interested between 0 and 3. And so, using, what did I just do? There we go. Okay. So, using this, I can see the minimums definitely appear to be at 0, and a maximum at 2.667, maximum value 2.667 at x equals 2. And they said, okay, what is it? They said, use your technology to graph the function and approximate any absolute extrema on the given interval. Okay, so we've got that. We have 0, 0 for minimums, and we have 2.667 for a maximum. And then it says, use the utility to find the critical numbers, and use them, and then use them to find any absolute extrema located not at the endpoints. Okay, now, so I guess you could say, well, we found 2, but let's do this. Let's plot f prime of x to truly use the utility to find critical numbers. So here is f shift and prime. Okay, back to here, f of x. And there is f prime of x, and I can find my critical number there is 2. Okay, so I got an answer of 2, and now they say, go back and plug that into the function. So, if I plug in f of 2 here, so I get 4/3 times 2 times the square root of 3 minus 2. Well, that's just 1, so I get 8/3. And what Desmos gave us was 2.667. And I guess we're comparing that, well, we can get the fraction 8/3, they get 2.667, but let's try something out here. And this is where technology is just getting quite fantastic, is let's go here and say f of 2. So I need an f of 2. There we go. Okay. Now that says 2.66, you know, like that. But there's this little thing over here that looks like a fraction. Well, let's hit that if we can. I don't know if I can on this. On my computer I could do it, but there we go. Finally. 8/3. Pretty awesome, huh? So we can in Desmos get some nice looking fractions at times. So 8/3, and technology is pretty amazing. Okay, so we'll get rid of those. Well, I'll just come back here. And, you know, so we could actually, in our technology, convert that to the 8/3. So that's kind of nice.